Hey guys, welcome back and Happy New Year! I'm so glad that you're here today. We have a lot to cover. I am just gonna warn you that I'm going to be chatty in today's video. Here in just a bit, I'm gonna bundle up and take you out to the house and give you an update and sort of a house tour of how the house is shaping up. Starting to look like a real house, you guys. It's crazy. I'm so excited for this upcoming year and everything we have going on. We've also, behind the scenes, been working on a lot of design choices and making a million and one decisions, and I want to share a couple of those with you today. Just kind of share some samples we're picking from and our cabinet layout and different things like that. So stick around if that interests you. But before we really dive into the house update, I wanted to just take a quick moment and thank today's video sponsor, AG1. I am so excited to be working with them today. If you don't know, AG1 is a daily foundational nutrition supplement. It really supports whole body health. And that's the goal, right? With the new year upon us, I know many of us are trying to change our habits and implement healthier choices in our diet and wellness routine. And drinking AG1 first thing in the morning has been game-changing for me. I think the main thing that brings me back to it every single morning is that my energy just feels better. That really sets myself up for a day of success, because if I can get those whole food nutrients in my body first thing, I really do feel a difference in my energy throughout the day, and I don't have that crash by the end of the afternoon. This is going to support you like a multivitamin. It has prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, and so much more. It's basically a powerhouse in a cup. And the other thing, I mean, this is probably the number one thing, honestly, is that it tastes really, really good. It's not overly sweet. It doesn't taste bitter. It's just nice and smooth and neutral, and I feel like it's really easy to get down. AG1 sources the best, most quality ingredients that they can find, and there are over 75 vitamins and minerals in each serving. So again, think about all that's benefiting you and your body, whether that's your immune system, your skin, and anti-aging, and so much more. It really packs a big punch, and I love drinking my AG1 first thing in the morning. So if you use the link down in my description below to purchase AG1, you're gonna get a free 1-year supply of the AG vitamin D3 and K2 drops. I've been loving these, you guys. You just take one little drop per day. It tastes like nothing. It's made with olive oil, but you could absolutely drop it into your AG1 drink, or in a salad dressing would probably be a smart way to take it. But really, it's so easy. You just drop it on the tongue and you're good to go. We don't get enough vitamin D in the winter, and I feel like this really ensures that I'm getting what I need. And you'll also get 5 free travel packs of the AG1 powders. I love these for on the go. If you're traveling, if you're out of town, you don't have to refrigerate them. They can just stay in your purse, and whenever you want an AG1 drink, you've got them. So again, use the link down in my description below to try AG1 today, and a big thanks to them again for sponsoring today's video. So where to even begin? I went out in the snow a few days ago and captured the house all covered in white. It was so pretty and dreamy, but we have been making so many decisions behind the scenes, and today I kind of just want to catch you up to date, share some of the selections that we've made, talk through some samples, just kind of hang out together. This is definitely going to be just a casual, chatty vlog. I'm so grateful to our team. They've been such a huge help in this process and really eliminating stress on our end. And although it can get overwhelming at times, it's been a really rewarding experience thus far. And we're very excited to make this house our home. So framing is all wrapped up at this point, minus a couple of little details. Today we're going to go to the house and take a look. But first, let's talk about some design stuff. Here, I am so happy to be filming today. If you missed my first build update, if you're new here or you hadn't heard that we're building a house, go watch that video. I'll link it down below. and up in the cards. But we're building on some acreage here, well, just outside of town. We're about 2 miles outside of the village we currently live in, and it's really coming along. Framing is almost done, and so today I thought it would be fun to take you out to the land and show you what progress we've made so far. It's so cool to see your drawing and your dream come to life. I've never built a house. This is our first time, and while I'm learning so much and I'm sure I'm gonna make a million mistakes, it's been a really neat process so far. So anyway, that's what today is. I also wanted to show you a couple of things. We finalized cabinetry this morning. So I know what our cabinets are gonna look like in the kitchen, in the laundry mudroom, in my office, and where else? The kids' bathroom. I think are the only places we're doing like formal cabinetry. We decided with the way our master bathroom is laid out, it's 2 split single vanities. So I prefer to find some really cool like standalone vanities. You can save a little bit of money that way too. And then I also want to find like a really unique antique dresser vanity for our powder bathroom. But yeah, I wanted to show you kind of what we have picked out for cabinetry, and then I have so many samples. That's really the only thing that's been like finalized at this point is the cabinets, and now I have to decide this week on a roof color. So we're doing like a slate metal porch roof. I'll pull up the sample here in a second. And then the tricky thing has been picking out shingles to match it. Shingles that don't look too black, but not too gray, but not too brown, like a mixture of all three. And you know, in a perfect world, I would probably do my entire roof metal. But that is something that I'm learning about building a house that I feel like nobody talks about on YouTube. Because here on YouTube and Instagram for that matter, we all want to act like we have it all together and everything's perfect and we're made of money, and that's just not true over here. We are on a pretty tight budget, and what I'm learning with this build is not only continuing to come back to contentment and just remembering why we want this house in the first place, what it means to us, what this land means to us first and foremost, and then, you know, anything else is just a bonus. And if we don't get all of our wants, it's okay. But with that said, we have to be really selective with the wants that we do pick, because we are on a budget, and there's certain things we want to spend our money on and certain areas we want to save our money on. Roof color has to be selected. I have some stone samples for the fireplace. So excited to have a fireplace, you guys. And then I also have some wallpaper samples, because I feel like I'm rambling a lot in this video. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm word vomiting on you, but I have so much to share and update. It's just exciting. But really quick, I have some wallpaper samples as well, because I think we're gonna wallpaper the office and maybe the powder bathroom. But I was watching The Family Stone during Christmas time, which if you've seen that movie, it's my absolute favorite. It's so good. But I was watching it, and it's set in this gorgeous historic old house that is just so beautiful. The interiors are just warm and so much character, and you just feel like the house is a big warm hug that has a story. And that's how I want my home to feel. But all that to say, I was watching the movie and Caleb was laughing at me because I was counting how many different patterns of wallpaper I saw throughout the movie, and I counted 10 different wallpapers. Pretty much every room had a different wallpaper, which that's not my goal with our build. But I think that wallpaper can just add so much texture and interest to a space. And our office is very small, and I think it'll make a bold statement. So I'll show you what I'm thinking for that. And I think that's it for right now. So my plan for now is to show you guys some of the samples and some of the stuff we've chosen, and then I'll take you out to the land and give you a tour of the house all framed out. Okay, so I'm just gonna point really quick. I snapped this photo this morning at the cabinetry place. I just wanted to show you really quick so you can kind of see everything. This right here is our shaker door style. Sorry, that's loud. It's like a shaker door style and color of our kitchen cabinets. The color is called Dove. It's like a creamy off-white color. And this is the quartz countertops. It's called Calcutta Valentina, I think. And then we're doing a stained island. So the back wall of cabinets will be this cream color, and then the island will be stained. So this is kind of the color scheme. This is our flooring here, which is the exact same floors as we have in our current house. We're literally doing the same thing. We just like it a lot. And then in our office, we're doing a built-in desk, and I'm doing this pretty canvas color. It's a little bit creamier than off-white. It's kind of between cream and beige, I would say. Favorite thing that I'm excited about is the laundry room, and it's going to be the color forest green. Really pretty. And we're doing the same kind of shaker door, but on the panel it's going to be beaded, and I just thought that would be fun, something different, add some character to the cabinetry. I really like that, so that'll be a really pretty combo. And then in the kids bathroom, I'm leaning towards this blue. So it's between this blue and this navy right now. And I'm leaning towards this blue because I think it'll show less dings and marks, because you can already see in this photo just from fingerprints how dirty that is. So that, if that doesn't answer it for me, I don't know what does. So this kind of blue, and then this speckled countertop, I think will be really, really pretty. So that's kind of the cabinetry situation. But anyway, I got this from the cabinet maker, and while this is great, I think it's so pretty, I wanted more of a visual. So I went onto Canva. Well, first I went onto Pinterest and I found all the elements that I pretty much want. And then I went onto Canva and I just made a graphic of this back wall that looks like the design elements we're gonna pick. And I wanted to show that to you guys to give you more of an idea of what the kitchen will kind of look and feel like. So we've got the cream cabinets. As of right now, I think we're going with this black range. I think it's gonna be such a pretty pop of contrast and just be such a statement. We're doing a quartz backsplash, and then some uppers. We'll have the big windows, which the windows we're doing are 4 pane. I think the rendering had way more panes than that. And then we're gonna have a hood that matches the cabinetry, but I really wanna add like a deep wood trim piece to the hood, just to give it more of a rustic feel. I think will be so beautiful next to all the stone. It's a nice combination of timeless, rustic, modern, all the things. So just wanted to show that to you guys. Obviously this picture is terrible. I literally made it in like 5 minutes on Canva, but I think it gives you a pretty good idea of what the kitchen will look like. Okay, so this is basically my makeshift gym design center office right now. Got the treadmill going on. Let's start with the roof shingles. So it's really funny now looking at these on camera right now. They look so similar, but they look so different in person. And obviously we're inside. It'll look even more different outside. But this color here is called peppercorn. And while it looks to be a bit darker than the other sample, it has more variation. And so that makes me lean towards this color, which is called Williamsburg Gray. And I think I'm leaning this way. Here are my roof samples. So these were the color options I had to go off of. And we're doing the burnished color. But with the metal roofing, you have the option of doing either a smooth finish like this or a textured, there we go, a textured finish. And I didn't even know that when I was deciding on a metal roof. I'm leaning towards the textured just because I think it'll show less wear and tear if there's a bad storm, or even just like any kind of patina on it. I think will just age better. But let me know down in the comments if you have a metal roof, because I know they're common. Do you have textured or do you have smooth? And if you have smooth, do you like it? But right now I'm leaning this way. So you can see it's similar, but not too matchy-matchy. And it'll be far enough away that I think it'll look good. I don't know. I think it definitely looks better with this one. You guys will have to let me know what you think. And then in another topic, this kind of goes along with the roof and the exterior color. The exterior is going to be white, not off-white. But we are doing composite decking on our front porch and our back porch instead of concrete or stone. I don't love the look of concrete front porches, and they get so much wear and tear, and then we just couldn't afford to do masonry. It'd just be way too expensive. So we're going to do composite decking. And in all of my inspiration pictures, or not all of them, but most of them, there's a gray wood front porch, white house, walnut color exterior door. I'll pop up some pictures here so you can see what I'm talking about. And I think that's what I'm leaning towards for the front porch. As much as I love wood tones, I don't want the wood flooring of the porch to compete with the front door, if that makes sense. So, and one more thing I almost forgot to show you guys. I don't have the samples with me, so bear with me, but I have to decide. We have a double-sided fireplace in the great room. So you'll see fireplace in the great room, but then we'll also have a hearth area in the kitchen. That fireplace will have the same stone all the way around, but then we're also doing a fireplace on the back porch. And I'm trying to decide if I want to kind of match the two. I think I just want to coordinate. I don't think I want them to be the same. I don't know. I go back and forth, but this is the stone I'm leaning towards on the inside of the inside fireplace. It's called Euro Old World. It has a very like chiseled, cool old world feel. We're definitely gonna over grout. I love that look. Let's see if there's another picture of it in here somewhere. And then there's an outdoor fireplace in here I want to show you guys. It's this other stone I'm leaning towards. Oh, here's another picture of that. Euro Old World. Isn't that pretty? I'm really drawn to the browns and the earthy tones right now instead of all the stark grays and blacks. I don't know why, but it just feels very warm to me. Let's see. Oh, there's another picture of it on the outside. I'm looking for this outdoor fireplace. I swear I saw in here. Here it is. Isn't that pretty? That's the other stone I've been looking at. It's called Balzano blend. I don't know. It has more grays and taupes and less browns in it. I also think that's very pretty. So maybe that's something to consider on the outdoor fireplace. So lots of decisions to make. I just thought I'd show you guys that. Don't mind the treadmill, but I put up some wallpaper samples. I really love this one. I love floral block. I love anything floral block. I'm just such a sucker for it. I'm thinking maybe for my office. This is from a company, you know, not sponsored or affiliated in any way, called Love vs. Design. And what's really cool about this company is that they have this huge color chart. Let me grab it really quick. This huge color chart, and you can get any of their wallpapers in any color, which is so neat. So I actually just ordered 4 or 5 more samples of this floral block print paper in like a bunch of different colors and variations to try to determine what I want. But I think this is the one I'm doing in the office. Right now, this is a beautiful color too. It's called Sage. So pretty. It's kind of like a greenish gray. So I think that could be really pretty with the cream built-in desk and really add some contrast to my office nook. These kind of ignore. I'm not really looking at these at all. I picked this one possibly for Emma's room, but I don't know. But I have to show you guys this wallpaper. It is called, what's it called? Prairie Cows. And I know it's kind of different, but hear me out. I think it's so cute. I have a weird thing. I've always loved cows. Don't know why. I think I need one, but I think this would be really fun in my powder bathroom, sort of our half bath, guest bath. It brings a smile to my face every time I see it. I think it would be a funny, fun conversation piece. And B, in the powder bathroom, when you're in there, the window looking out the powder bath looks directly at a huge cow pasture. So you look out the bathroom window and literally see cows. And so I think it is so fun. I haven't seriously decided it yet, but I am for real thinking about it. And I don't know. I think life's too short not to do fun things in your house. I'm getting to a point in my life where I don't really care what anybody else thinks. I just kind of care about what I like, and I don't know. I think it could be really fun. So don't judge me if in a couple months you see I have this wallpaper in my house somewhere. Okay guys, we are here at the house. I picked an interesting day to give you a quick tour. It's pretty windy and the house is not fully framed yet. There's some areas that they're still working on, so it's a little bit loud. You can hear the drips of the snow melting on the roof. The wind is blowing the wrap. It's a little chaotic, but just bear with me. But update as of today, the windows are in on the main living, which is so exciting. And I thought I would just take you around and show you how everything's looking on the main living, all framed out. Okay, so here's where the front door will be. The door that we ordered is going to be a wood door, so we'll get to stain it. And it's going to be 3/4 glass. The bottom will just be a wood portion, but a nice big glass door, so we'll let some more light in. But we'll turn around so you can see how the home will feel when you walk through our front door. So one of the things I'm so excited about in this home and what we were able to create is a formal entryway. So 9-foot ceilings here. To the right here, we will have just one big wall. I haven't designed anything or really thought too much about this space yet, but I know I'm excited to have an entryway table with a lamp, a drop space for, you know, keys or a purse, bags maybe here in the corner when we have guests over. Just having that formal entryway space is going to be so nice. We have not had that for a long time. And then the cool thing is kind of sight lines here. So you look to the left and there's a large case opening and you can see it will be transomed. And looking to the left here will be our great room, and there'll be a fireplace right there, but we'll talk more about that in a second. And then coming in, they aren't built yet, but this is where the staircase will be. So it will be a beautiful focal point when you walk through our front door. So picture 3 steps going up with a railing, then a, oh my goodness, I lost my word. A turn, a landing spot, and then the rest of the stairs going up. And so we're going to do a wood railing. It'll be so pretty. I can't wait. Then coming here, another reason this is not framed yet is because we ordered some additional windows for this wall and we're waiting for those to come in before we finish the framing of this portion. So all of this is kind of what we're waiting on in order to finish the framing, but you can picture 2 large stacked windows here to let tons of light in and just a beautiful staircase. Then you figure we'll have the stairs there. Turning to the right here, we're gonna have just a nice sized coat closet, again for guests, or I'm sure we'll use it a lot as well. And then this is where the powder bathroom will be. So that cow wallpaper I was talking about would be in this space, and you can see the window is in, looking out. That is a cow pasture. So I think it could be cute. But planning on doing like an antique dresser style vanity in here, nice and small but perfect for guests, you know, company coming over. It would be nice to have this tucked away and somewhat private. Okay, bear with the noise, guys. I'm so sorry. All right, so kind of showed you the staircase in the powder bathroom. Now let's go into the great room. We have this large case opening, and I decided to do transoms in this space. I'm excited. I think they'll add a lot of character, but you come into this great room and I'm so excited. We just got these windows in. They are big and that was really important to me. I also liked the look and feel of single windows versus stacking them together just to give more of a timeless look. They're for pane. I'm really liking them so far. We also have windows up there, but they're not in yet. And then you can see here coming kind of back this way, there are 2 more case openings. So you'll look and see the kitchen over there, but this is the fireplace, and the fireplace is going to be double-sided or see-through, however you want to call it. But on this side, the stone is going to go all the way up, and then on either side of the stonework up there, there'll be a railing and a loft. And upstairs, there are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, and then the loft space. So that will be really great for the kids. I'm so excited to have a cozy fire in this space. I'm also excited to have furniture in the middle of a room again. The last couple of homes we've lived in, we've had our couches backed up to walls. And while there's nothing wrong with that, it'll just be fun to have something different and to be able to play around with the layout and, you know, figure out how we want the couches and the chairs and all of that. And, oh, it is a vaulted ceiling. I'm still debating what exactly I'm going to do up there, but I definitely want some type of beamwork. And then you come over here, and this is what we're calling the office nook. And so there'll be a sliding door on that case opening. I've got 2 huge windows there. I'm planning on doing a big cozy chair in that corner with a lamp, and that's going to be like my quiet time spot. I'll probably film in that spot quite a bit. It'll be really neat. And then on this wall here, we're doing a built-in desk. So I'll have a spot to sit and work at, and Caleb will too if he ever works from home. These large case openings also have transoms, so you'll come through here, and here is a view of the kitchen. And it's hard to really see because there's nothing in here right now, but I'll try my best to kind of cast the vision. So between these 2 windows, we're going to have a large range, and then there'll be a big wall of cabinetry, of lowers. We're going to do 2 uppers on either side of the windows. There'll be a built-in fridge there, and then pantry. And what I'm super excited about is right now where I'm standing across from the range is where our big island is going to go, and our kitchen sink will be front and center of the island. So I'll be able to be in the home, in the space, looking into the great room, looking at a fire. So on this side, we have the cozy fireplace going. If we have guests or company over, we're going to have 2 like cozy kind of wingback chairs sitting there so that guests can sit there and I can be cooking and entertaining, but I'll also sit probably and sip on morning coffee there. I really wanted this to feel like the heart of the home. And although I love the look of a kitchen sink at a window, when I really thought about it, having it at the island just made more sense. So we've got this open area. This is where our dining table will be. And something that's really unique to this layout is that because it's so open where the dining space is, we can move the 2 chairs that are going by the fireplace at any point and do, you know, a big table, whether it's even just folding tables with a tablecloth if we're doing a party or something, or I can add my leaves to my 12-foot dining table that I've got at the house now. And I can see a ton of people for holidays and gatherings, and that's really, really important to me, and I think it's a really unique feature of our home because you don't see that in a lot of homes that don't have a formal dining room, being able to seat so many people at a table. So because of that, I don't think we're going to do a chandelier above the table since it is such a fluid space, but I do think we'll do 2 big pendants, or 3, I'm not sure, over the island. And then I wanted a big wall space nearby, wherever my dining table was going. That was intentional. This is pretty much the only large wall space in the house, which makes me happy. I don't love to decorate a million walls, but I wanted this space to either have a large hutch or maybe even just a large buffet with some open shelving and do like a coffee bar again. So that's close to this seating. So it can be this cozy coffee, sit by the fire, you know, have a buffet spread, although I suppose we will have the island too. But it's a very fluid, open, but intentional layout that we're very, very excited about. I'll take you back there in a second, but I didn't even talk about this. Here is where our screened in back porch will be. And I think the view out here right now with the snow really makes my heart happy. But we have French glass doors and then kind of dummy glass doors on either side. So it's only one door set, but it'll feel like four, if that makes sense. And what I'm so excited about is sort of to have this indoor outdoor feel. Obviously not in the winter months. In the winter months it'll be closed and we probably won't use the screened porch too much, but I'm thinking, you know, late spring to mid fall. I picture this being all screened in, so bug proof hopefully, and having these doors open, being able to be cooking here in the kitchen and have some seating out there and have the kids hanging out there and just enjoying coffee time out here. I also am excited because we're actually putting in another fireplace right here. So it's not framed out yet. That won't happen until the deck goes in, which I should mention. We are doing decking material back here because I wanted the look and feel of a wood porch. So it'll be decking, like composite decking flooring. But again, picture some more seating, a fireplace, maybe a TV out here. Not totally sure yet, but a nice big screened in back porch. Also, I'm thinking sconces on either side of these doors. I'm still trying to decide everywhere that I want lighting, and it's pretty overwhelming, but I do know that much. Coming in here, this is where we will enter the house from most of the time. You can see the garage there. Let me turn us around so that you get a better feel. It's a 2-car garage, but it's oversized. We still have some windows and doors to go in, you can see, but here, let me give you the full look. You will come in, and right here is going to be a mud hall. And then this room is one of my favorites. It's what I'm really excited about, the laundry room. So you'll come in here, and to the left, there will be counter all the way down. There'll be a sink in here, and then our washer dryer down there. It'll focus. We've got a closet here that will be for like mops and vacuums. I'll definitely do a couple outlets in there, maybe a shelf for cleaning products. And then over on this side here, I'm actually having the carpenter build me a table that fits right in the space, a wood table for folding. And then there'll be some upper cabinets up there. And between the two uppers, we're gonna do a railing so that, like a hanging rail, so that, you know, if you need to let some clothes dry, air dry, we can do that. So be a nice big laundry room. I'm so excited about this. And again, another sweet little window to look out of and see the backyard. Okay, the last room we didn't go in is the master bedroom. Caleb and I are really excited about this space. It's not much bigger than our current bedroom at the house in the village, but honestly, when we started playing around with square footage and, you know, trying to stay in our means, trying to stay in budget, it made a lot of sense to us not to make our master bedroom gigantic, because we pretty much only get dressed in here and sleep in here. So it just didn't make a lot of sense for us personally in this season of life. So we have 2 large windows. The bed will fit between the 2 windows, which I'm excited about. This wall here will be probably where our dresser goes. I added a huge window on that wall just because, you know, windows are always a good thing. And then on this wall here, hopefully we'll do maybe another dresser or maybe even just a console table with a TV. And then coming in here, we are so excited to have an ensuite since it's now been several years since we've had that. But you will come into the master bathroom. There's a little wall here. Another nice sized window. Lots of natural light will be good, I think. But you'll come in, and this is a case opening. This will be where the closet door is. So it's kind of hard to see on camera, but on either side of this door frame here will be where we have spots for split vanities. So Caleb's vanity will be right there. My vanity will be right there. And then you'll enter in, and to save square footage, it's technically one closet, but we had them build a divider. So it will feel like two closets with two different systems. But so my closet will be right here. You can see. And then Caleb's closet, same size, is right there. And then turning around, so we got vanity, vanity. Hopefully you guys aren't getting motion sick. We're doing a large shower here. It'll be a tile shower. We aren't doing a tub, which is a little bit out of the norm probably. I'm not really a bath person, and neither is Caleb, and I hate cleaning bathtubs. So when it came time to build, I'm like, why would I spend $5,000 on something that I'm never going to use and I'm going to have to clean? Which I know, again, I'm not the norm, but we're just doing a shower in this master bathroom. We will have a tub upstairs in the kids' bathroom, though, if we ever need that. On this side here, there'll be a little toilet area, toilet room, and then a nice sized linen closet. All right, friends, well, hopefully you heard me today in this video. I know it was a little noisy on this tour, but hopefully you got an idea of what the house is looking like and all of the progress so far. I am just so excited, so grateful, and thank you so much for being here and sticking around today. That means a lot to me. If you are new here, consider subscribing before you leave today. I'm planning on continuing to share this whole process with you guys. It's so much fun, and of course, you know, more to come as we move in and really make this house a home. So stick around for the journey. I would be grateful to have you, and I will see you guys really soon in my next one. Bye.